Yes weakens, and no strengthens. This is the lost law of man and woman. Long before we named it love, polarity already moved the stars. There is a truth hidden in the simplest words we speak. Two words that shape every destiny, every relationship, every collapse, every rise. Those two words are yes and no. Most people grow up believing yes is the powerful one. Yes is polite. Yes is positive. Yes keeps the peace. Yes opens doors. But the truth you were never taught is this. Yes expands your life. No protects it. And protection must come before expansion. This is the lost law of man and woman. There was once a man who said yes to everything. He said yes to avoid conflict. He said yes so no one will be upset. He said yes because he thought that made him a good man. He said yes because he feared being alone. He said yes because he was scared that one no will make people leave. Every yes made him smaller. Every yes took a piece of his fire. Every yes dimmed his presence. Every yes weakened his spine. Every yes trained the world to see him as soft, available, and easy to move. Women looked at him and felt something they did not know how to explain. Not desire, not admiration, not respect. They felt tired. Because a man who cannot say no cannot hold a woman's heart and cannot even hold his own life. He did not understand why. His relationships felt heavy. His attraction died. His respect disappeared. His soul felt suffocated. Until one day, life cornered him. And for the very first time in his life, he heard a different voice inside him. It did not say yes. It whispered, no. Not loud, not angry, not emotional, but steady, calm, certain. And that one no changed everything. Because a weak yes destroys a man. A strong no rebuilds him. Yes is surrender. No is sovereignty. From the beginning of time, the pattern has been the same. When God created the world in Genesis, He did not begin with a yes. He began with a boundary. A no to chaos. A no to darkness. A no to formlessness. Only after the no came the yes. First order, then expansion. First structure, then blessing. First boundary, then flow. This is the architecture of masculine creation. In Kabbalah they call it Gevura and Chizd. First the container, then the kindness that fills it. In Islam, the most powerful declaration begins with a no. La ilaha illallah. There is no God except God. First the no that casts to illusion, then the yes that reveals truth. In Hindu teachings, Shiva is the no, stillness, structure, boundary. Shakti is the yes, energy, movement, creation. In Taoism, Yang is the no, the limit, the frame. Yin is the yes, the openness, the receptivity. Every ancient wisdom says the same thing. No is the foundation. Yes is the expression. A man without no is a man without a foundation. And a man without a foundation will collapse under the weight of his own eyes. Most of the world believes yes is the powerful word. But real life and real masculinity operate on a deeper law. Yes stretches your world. No defines it. Boundaries always come before blessings. No is not negative. No is not cruelty. No is not rejection. No is creation. Every time you say no from truth, you are building the walls of the house your life will live in. A man's no carries weight, presence, direction, clarity, and identity. A woman does not feel safe because a man says yes to everything. She feels safe because his no is steady, calm, and rooted in something deeper than mood. Because when a man can say no to what is not aligned, a woman can finally relax into what is. A man's no is not to control her, it is to protect the truth between them. This is why no carries more weight than yes. Yes expands life, but no protects the life you are expanding. The woman who says no from fear, while men collapse to the wrong yes. Women collapse to the wrong no. A woman's power lives in her openness. Her yes is not weakness. Her yes is her life, her flow, her softness, her ability to receive and to connect. But when she has been hurt, betrayed, lied to, used or made to feel unsafe, her heart often does the only thing it knows: it closes. She begins to say no, not from wisdom, but from fear. No to love, no to trust, no to support, no to vulnerability, no to the very connection that could heal her. On the outside, she looks strong. On the inside, she is tired. Her no becomes her armor, but the armor slowly becomes her prison. A woman is at her strongest when her no is wise, but her heart is still able to open. A man is at his strongest when his no is rooted and his yes is chosen. This is the missing polarity. When a man cannot say no, the woman is forced into masculine energy. She begins to lead. She begins to decide. She begins to push. She begins to test. Not because she wants to, but because she feels she has no choice. Deep inside, she is thinking, if he will not hold the line, I have to. She does not want this role. She wants to rest, but she cannot because his eyes is too weak to trust. When a woman cannot say yes, the man stops giving. He stops leading. He stops initiating. He stops opening. Not because he does not care, but because he can no longer feel where her openness lives. Her no has become a wall instead of a doorway. Most relationships do not end because there was no love. They end because yes and no fell out of alignment. When a man says yes from fear and a woman says no from pain, polarity collapses. When a man says no from truth and a woman says yes from softness, polarity returns. There comes a moment in every man's life when he stands between two versions of himself. The man who keeps saying yes to avoid discomfort, or the man who says no to protect his soul. This moment rarely comes when things are easy. It comes when everything is on the line. When he is tired of repeating the same patterns. When he is done being controlled. When he is exhausted from betraying himself. And in that final corner, he discovers something he never realized. One no spoken from alignment has more power than 1,000 yes spoken from fear. In that moment, he understands why no carries more spiritual weight than my yes ever will. Because his no is where his identity stands. This is the line between weakness and leadership, collapse and stability, confusion and clarity, lost identity and masculine presence. This is the moment a man steps into the design he was always meant to live. He does not need to shout. He does not need to explain. He does not need to convince. He just needs to say no. Calm, grounded, present, and hold it. That one word quietly rearranges his entire life. There is a reason this moment often comes late. Life and God are precise with a man's timing. Every pattern is allowed to show its emptiness. People, systems, even his own ego will keep talking. For as long as he keeps saying yes. Only when the game has revealed its true face, only when the enemy is tired, only when the man can finally see clearly what his eyes has cost him, then the warrior inside him wakes up. He is not late, he is right on time. Because some men are not built to win small battles early. They are built to end the war with one clear final decision. And that decision is usually not a promise, not a speech, not a performance. It is a no that closes the old life and opens the new one. And now the deeper truth becomes clear. A man's no creates the structure, a woman's yes creates the flow. A man's no leads, a woman's yes opens. A man's no gives direction, a woman's yes gives life. When a man says no from truth, his yes becomes sacred. And when a woman says yes from her deepest alignment, her no becomes respected. Yes and no are not enemies, they are partners. When they are in their rightful place, love does not feel like chaos. It feels like order with warmth, direction with softness, fire with safety. So from today, remember this. Yes without truth will weaken you. No without presence will harden you. But the right no spoken from your deepest truth can rebuild your entire destiny. And the right yes spoken from your deepest alignment can open the life that has been waiting for you. This is the lost law of man and woman. Men weaken through the wrong yes. Woman weaken through the wrong no. But when a man stands in his no, and a woman softens in her yes, they do not just find each other, they find God between them. So if this spoke to something deep within you, stay, subscribe, because this is only the beginning. Until then, stand steady, walk through,